Hey Bougie click. Are you a low-functioning woman? Now, when I say low-functioning, I'm talking about women who might have a harder time with emotional regulation, self-esteem, or social skills. Think of it as trying to navigate a relationship with a GPS that keeps saying, recalculating. We'll explore the root causes of these challenges, how societal expectations and beauty standards throw in their 2 cents, and most importantly, what can be done to build healthier, happier relationships. Whether you're dealing with these struggles yourself or know someone who is, this video is here to help. So, grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's dive in. And remember, even if your emotional GPS is a bit wonky, you can still find your way. Why some women struggle in relationships. Mental health plays a crucial role in our overall well-being, influencing how we think, feel, and act. For some individuals, unresolved mental health issues can significantly impact their ability to maintain healthy relationships and manage daily life activities. This essay explores the challenges faced by women who struggle with these issues, manifesting in behaviors such as obsessively checking a partner's social media and constantly questioning their motives. Women with unresolved mental health issues often have a history of anxiety, low self-esteem, or past traumas. These issues can stem from various sources, such as emotional neglect during childhood, inconsistent parental support, or past abusive relationships. As a result, these women may develop deep-seated insecurities and a constant need for validation. Impact on relationships. Unresolved mental health issues profoundly affect romantic relationships. Anxiety can manifest in obsessive behaviors, such as constantly checking a partner's social media accounts. These women scrutinize every like, comment, and new follower, searching for signs of infidelity or disinterest. This behavior stems from a fear of abandonment and betrayal, rooted in past experiences. Constant questioning of a partner's motives creates a cycle of mistrust and tension. These women often find themselves asking their partner where they have been, who they were with, and why they didn't respond to messages immediately. This relentless interrogation strains the relationship, leading to arguments and emotional exhaustion for both parties. The partner feels suffocated and unfairly accused, while the woman feels increasingly insecure and unloved. Impact on daily life. Mental health struggles extend beyond relationships, affecting daily life activities. Anxiety makes it difficult to focus at work, leading to decreased productivity and frequent mistakes. These women often second-guess their decisions, fearing that they will make the wrong choice and face criticism. This constant self-doubt hinders their ability to advance in their careers and achieve professional goals. At home, anxiety can manifest in obsessive-compulsive behaviors. Women may spend hours cleaning and organizing, believing that a spotless environment will bring a sense of control and calm. However, this perfectionism only adds to their stress, as they feel overwhelmed by the never-ending tasks and the pressure to maintain an immaculate home. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, in her infamous interviews with Cam Newton and Nick Cannon, has discussed the concept of low-functioning women in the context of relationships and mental health. According to her, a low-functioning woman is someone who may struggle with maintaining healthy relationships and daily life activities due to unresolved mental health issues. This can manifest in behaviors such as obsessively checking a partner's social media or constantly questioning their motives. Dr. Bryant emphasizes the importance of mental well-being and encourages women to recognize these behaviors as red flags and seek help to break free from toxic cycles. Her insights highlight the need for both partners in a relationship to work on their mental health to thrive rather than just survive. Here are some additional points she has made. Unresolved trauma. Dr. Bryant emphasizes that many low-functioning behaviors stem from unresolved trauma. This can lead to unhealthy patterns such as obsessively checking a partner's social media or constantly questioning their motives. Mental health. She highlights the importance of prioritizing mental health. By addressing mental health issues, women can break free from toxic cycles and improve their overall well-being. Self-awareness. Dr. Bryant encourages women to become more self-aware and recognize red flags in their behavior. This self-awareness is crucial for personal growth and healthier relationships. Empowerment. She believes that by working on their mental health and becoming more self-aware, women can empower themselves to make better decisions in their relationships and lives. Unresolved trauma occurs when a person has not fully processed a traumatic event, leading to ongoing emotional and physical symptoms. Here are some key aspects. Symptoms. Emotional symptoms: anxiety, depression, emotional numbness, and difficulty regulating emotions. Physical symptoms: headaches, digestive issues, sleep disturbances, and a heightened stress response. Behavioral symptoms: hypervigilance, difficulty trusting others, and a tendency to sabotage relationships. Causes. Traumatic events: experiences such as abuse, accidents, natural disasters, or significant losses can lead to unresolved trauma. Suppression: rather than processing the trauma, individuals might try to forget or suppress it, which can cause the trauma to resurface later. Impact on relationships. Relational patterns: unresolved trauma can lead to patterns like mistrust, emotional instability, and a tendency to attract toxic relationships. Self-worth: trauma can affect self-esteem and make individuals feel unworthy of healthy relationships. Understanding unresolved trauma. Unresolved trauma occurs when an individual has not fully processed a traumatic event, leading to ongoing emotional and physical symptoms. Traumatic events can include abuse, accidents, natural disasters, or significant losses. When trauma is not addressed, it can manifest in various ways, including anxiety, depression, emotional numbness, and difficulty regulating emotions. How unresolved trauma creates low-functioning behavior. Emotional instability: women with unresolved trauma often experience emotional instability. This can lead to frequent mood swings, difficulty managing emotions, and a heightened stress response. Emotional instability can make it challenging to maintain healthy relationships and perform daily activities effectively. Obsessive behaviors: unresolved trauma can result in obsessive behaviors, such as constantly checking a partner's social media or questioning their motives. These behaviors stem from a deep-seated fear of abandonment or betrayal, which can strain relationships and create a cycle of mistrust. Dependency: trauma can lead to a reliance on others for validation and support. This dependency can make women feel powerless and unable to make decisions independently. It can also result in staying in unhealthy relationships due to fear of being alone. Self-worth issues: trauma often affects self-esteem and self-worth. Women with unresolved trauma may feel unworthy of love and respect, leading to self-sabotaging behaviors and difficulty setting boundaries. Physical symptoms: unresolved trauma can manifest physically, causing headaches, digestive issues, sleep disturbances, and a heightened stress response. These physical symptoms can further impair daily functioning and overall well-being. The nature of unresolved trauma. Trauma can stem from various sources, including physical, emotional, or sexual abuse, neglect, or witnessing violence. When trauma is unresolved, it means that the individual has not fully processed or integrated the traumatic experiences, leading to ongoing psychological distress. This can manifest in numerous ways, affecting mental, emotional, and physical health. Psychological and emotional consequences. Unresolved trauma often results in severe emotional pain, depression, and anxiety. Women who have experienced complex trauma, which involves repeated exposure to traumatic events, may develop a distorted self-image and struggle with low self-esteem. They might internalize negative messages from their abusers, believing they are worthless or unlovable. This can lead to a pervasive sense of hopelessness and helplessness, making it difficult to engage in daily activities or pursue long-term goals. Behavioral and relational impacts. Trauma survivors may exhibit behaviors that are coping mechanisms but can be maladaptive in the long run. For instance, substance abuse is a common way to numb emotional pain and avoid confronting traumatic memories. Additionally, unresolved trauma can lead to difficulties in forming and maintaining healthy relationships. Women may find themselves in a cycle of abusive relationships, mirroring the dynamics of their past trauma. Trust issues, fear of intimacy, and difficulty setting boundaries are common relational challenges. Physical health consequences. The impact of unresolved trauma is not limited to psychological and emotional domains, it also extends to physical health. Chronic stress from unresolved trauma can lead to various health issues, including cardiovascular disease, chronic pain, and autoimmune disorders. The body's prolonged stress response can weaken the immune system and exacerbate existing health conditions, further impairing a woman's ability to function effectively. Societal and cultural factors. Societal and cultural factors can exacerbate the effects of unresolved trauma. Women may face stigma and discrimination, which can hinder their access to support and resources. Cultural norms that discourage discussing mental health issues or seeking help can leave women feeling isolated and unsupported. Additionally, economic and social inequalities can limit opportunities for healing and recovery, perpetuating the cycle of trauma and low functioning. Men can manipulate low-functioning women through various tactics, often exploiting their vulnerabilities and unresolved trauma. Here are some common methods. Emotional manipulation. Gaslighting. This involves making the woman doubt her own reality or perceptions. By consistently denying her experiences or feelings, the manipulator can make her feel confused and dependent on him for clarity. Love bombing. Initially, the man may shower the woman with excessive attention and affection to create a sense of dependency. Once she is emotionally invested, he may withdraw this affection to control her behavior. Psychological manipulation. Isolation. The manipulator may isolate the woman from her friends and family, making her more reliant on him. This can be done subtly by criticizing her loved ones or creating conflicts that force her to choose sides. Playing the victim. By portraying himself as the victim, the manipulator can make the woman feel guilty and responsible for his well-being. This guilt can be used to control her actions and decisions. Financial manipulation. Economic control. The man may control the woman's finances, limiting her access to money and making her financially dependent on him. This can prevent her from leaving the relationship or seeking help. Sabotaging employment. He might undermine her efforts to maintain a job or pursue a career, further increasing her dependency on him. Social manipulation. Exploiting insecurities. The manipulator may exploit the woman's insecurities, often rooted in her unresolved trauma, to control her. By constantly criticizing her or making her feel unworthy, he can lower her self-esteem and make her more compliant. Creating drama. By creating constant drama and conflict, the manipulator can keep the woman in a state of emotional turmoil, making it difficult for her to think clearly or make independent decisions. Sexual manipulation. Coercion. The man may use coercion or pressure to obtain sexual favors, exploiting the woman's need for affection or fear of abandonment. Withholding affection. Conversely, he might withhold affection or intimacy as a form of punishment or control, making the woman feel unworthy or desperate to please him. Strategies to combat low-functioning behavior due to unresolved trauma. Therapy. Seeking professional help is crucial. Therapies such as cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, EMDR, and trauma-focused therapy can help process and heal trauma. Therapy provides a safe space to explore and address traumatic experiences. Self-awareness. Developing self-awareness is essential for recognizing and addressing low-functioning behaviors. Mindfulness practices, journaling, and self-reflection can help women understand their triggers and patterns. Support systems. Building a strong support system of friends, family, or support groups can provide emotional support and validation. Sharing experiences with others who have faced similar challenges can be empowering and healing. Healthy coping mechanisms, engaging in activities that promote physical and emotional well-being, such as exercise, meditation, and hobbies, can help manage stress and improve overall health. These activities can also provide a sense of accomplishment and boost self-esteem. Education and empowerment. Educating oneself about trauma and its effects can empower women to take control of their healing journey. Understanding that trauma responses are normal and that healing is possible can be incredibly motivating. Setting boundaries. Learning to set healthy boundaries is crucial for maintaining self-respect and protecting oneself from further harm. This includes recognizing toxic relationships and having the courage to distance oneself from them. You made it to the end. Perhaps you've learned a thing or two, or maybe it's knocked some sense into you. Recognizing the stuff that low-functioning folks go through in relationships is the first stride toward a little thing we call empathy. Let's rewind a bit, shall we? Remember Dr. Cheyenne Bryant and her chat with Cam Newton? His penchant for spreading his seed far and wide without a wedding ring in sight? That's a recipe for fractured homes. Despite being an active dad, his children are left wanting. The lack of a solid family setup can leave emotional scars. This pattern of behavior springs from deep-seated fears, a classic sign of low-functioning behavior. Then there was Nick Cannon. Dr. Bryant shed light on a little something called low-functioning relationships. Partners trapped in a whirlpool of dysfunction, thanks to unattended mental health woes. It's not enough to merely survive in a relationship, you've got to strive for mental wellness. She also tackled the plight of low-functioning women, easy pickings for manipulative men. Struggling with self-worth and emotional control, they're prime targets for the likes of gaslighting, coercive control, and emotional manipulation. Crafty men prey on these weaknesses, using praise or guilt to puppeteer their partner's actions. Understanding the dynamics of low-functioning behavior in relationships is crucial for fostering empathy and support. Statistics show that high-quality relationships are linked to better mental health outcomes, while low-quality relationships can significantly impact well-being. By prioritizing mental health and self-awareness, we can break free from toxic cycles and build healthier, happier relationships. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a beat. Until next time, watch your back and aim for those healthy, blissful relationships. What do you think? Are you low functioning? Let me know in the comments section. Stay bougie.